Welcome to another live stream. And today we're going to be doing the August 1st and 7th signs. Hopefully we're going to get some messages. Need to move this over here. My little wheel. I almost forgot. Oh, you know what else I almost forgot? Shameless promotion. Self-promotion, at least. Forgot to share out my own stream. I hope everyone is having a great start of their weekend. If you are watching this live, share this. More options, no? Share this. Options, no? Oh, that helps. Sorry for the wait. Alright. Let's pop open the wheel. Let me know if you do or do not hear music. Alright, let's see who we're gonna see. A sneak peek at their week. Congratulations, Aquarius. You're first up to get a sneak peek of your week. Quick title screen. Welcome, Aquarius, to your August 1st through 7th reading. I'll be pulling 7 cards for you. As always, Aquarius, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Whether we think it good or bad, take whatever resonates. Always remember, there's always the sheer power of will. Anything you like, confirm it, take it. Anything you don't like, if it does not resonate, or maybe it does, getting a sneak peek helps on potentially getting a heads up and getting things sorted out, preparing yourself mentally, spiritually. Alrighty. And for the 7th, we have the Chariot. Starting off, we have the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Strength card, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, we have, you are halfway through a battle, fatigued and drained of energy, but nearly there and close to success. You have resilience, courage, and strength of will. You may be guarded and wounded. You may have had setbacks. You are gathering your strength and learning from past failures. What's life without its ups and downs, right, Aquarius? Just don't let it hold you down too long. Or hold yourself down. Your ambitious energy may have turned into impulsiveness and rash decisions. You may be out of control, leading others to trouble or danger and heading for a fall. You are a quick thinker and fast talker, but be careful about being hurtful or controlling towards others. Think before you act. And be a bit more careful on how you communicate to avoid intense arguments with others. Ten of Wands. I like to think rule of thumb, think before you speak. Because sometimes the things we have to say, whether they're truthful or in the heat of the moment words, they do have a powerful impact. Taking on too much responsibilities can lead to stress and breakdown. You might feel like you are working hard, carrying all the burden, yet getting nowhere. Learn to say no, learn to let go, load off, delegate, release. Strength. Are you overflowing with self-confidence, or are you depleted? How can you bring these aspects back into balance? Know that your core strength will always be with you, and now is as good a time as any to reconnect with this power. Seven of Swords. Truths are coming to light now. Coming clean about some kind of dishonesty and manipulation and confessing is the best option now. Those looking for love or development in their lives may need to stop playing games and admit any wrongdoings to be able to make progress. Three of Pentacles. There may be disharmony within your teamwork right now. There may be lack of team spirit, no determination, or conflicts in your personal life. Listen to everyone carefully and recognize that everyone has something unique to contribute to the team. If nothing works, you may consider working alone for a while. And Chariot. You are confident and have the drive to overcome obstacles, moving forward in a positive direction. You are now channeling your inner power with a fierce dedication to bring your goals to fruition. Keep going, and through hard work and commitment, you will succeed. Yeah, Aquariuses. Seems like a difficult week. Starting off. But remember, you're not alone. Ask for help when and where you can. Remember to take a load off as well. Whatever type of relaxation you have been avoiding. Try to get a little caught up on that. Even if it's something as simple as just being creative. Working on an old project. painting, drawing, or even reconnecting into nature. Might just be what you need, Aquariuses. I hope you stay blessed and highly favored. Alright, who's next on the wheel? Hey, sneak peek Capricorns. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alrighty, Capricorns. Welcome to your August 1st through 7th reading. We'll see what messages or advice we have for Capricorns. Hope all the cats out there are having a wonderful day. What messages do we have for our Capricorns? August 1st through the 7th. All right then. Starting off, we have Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the World, and underneath here we have the Hermit. Couldn't help but feel some duality. All right, so we have the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Looks like a little bonus. Underneath we have the Hierophant. All right. Let's see. And also remember, Capricorns, takes what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Two of Wands, Witch of Wands. The road to hell is paved in good intentions, taking responsibility for the worst things you've ever done. When have you caused pain to another? When you have acted selfishly. Decide how you can make amends, reconsider your goals. Are you thinking of the highest good of all parties concerned? Is a quick fix worth it in the long run? Page of Wands. To me, that screams, don't act impulsively. Guarded in suspicious behavior, prone to gossip, spreading rumors, ruining plans for others, anticipating and envisioning future events too intensely, reality falls flat. Nothing can live up to your desire because you have to set the bar impossibly high and therefore sabotage yourself. Oh my, Capricorns. High standards might be a little too high. Creativity. The three reflects creation and expansion on the material level. Ingredients come together, words flow, the working structure appears, people appear synchronously. The money you require shows up, doors open in unexpected places, creativity feels effortless. You move faster and further with less effort. Spartal relations and objects can be manipulated and arranged to aid the flow of energy. It is quite possible to clear space in the material world to make space for new possibilities in the energetic world. In the world. Resisting your true nature, reacting instead of simply being, hiding from your true self, projecting false assumptions onto others, watching from the sidelines rather than joining the game. And then moving. There might be chaos, folly, recklessness, risk-taking in your life, or naivety, poor judgment, neglectance, carelessness, or you might be holding back, worried about the risks of the unknown. Stay cautious of these. Seven of Cups. Many options, multiple choices, and possibilities are available to you. You may feel indecisive, you may procrastinate, and live in a dream world of wishful thinking and illusion. Pick and choose, and be realistic about what you can commit to. Take proactive steps rather than fantasizing. Knight of Pentacles. You are hardworking, practical, and responsible, sticking to the routines and accomplish your tasks. With focus and drive, you make progress. You are working hard for what you want and finish what you start, achieving your wishes and dreams through perseverance and determination. You are loyal and trustworthy, but can be a bit stubborn in your relationships. Queen of Pentacles. That's right next to it. You may have misplaced priorities. You may have been materialistic, greedy, selfish, jealous, or controlling in a relationship. Ground yourself and make sure you do not overinvest in work while neglecting your loved ones. Make sure to overcome any insecurities you may have and work on your confidence to avoid relationship issues. And 9 of Wands. You are halfway through the battle, fatigued and drained of energy, but nearly there and close to success. You have the resilience, courage, and strength of will. You may be guarded and wounded. You may have had setbacks, but you are gathering your strength and learning from past failures. That is 5. Jeez. Pull that there. Should have read the bottom of that one before I moved on. Sorries. 9. The wisdom of silence is deafening. Silence, space, thought, sequester, meditation, curiosity, questioning, removing yourself from the noise of everyday life, inner knowledge cultivated by personal investigation, acute listening to the universe inside of you, sharing wisdoms with others, leading by example. And the Hierophant. Traditional values and established set of spiritual wisdom and guidance affect your current life. It can mean formal doctrines, teaching, education. Before you can discover your own belief systems, make your own choices, you are encouraged to learn the fundamental principles from a trusted source. Capricorns. Well, now, if you're going through something, Caps, try not to bury yourself in work. Whatever you're going through, life is always an experience. It's meant for us to experience these things, and we are to learn from them, not do what we always do and shove so much work our way where we don't have the time to really experience what's really going on. Take some time out, meditate. Justice went ahead and popped out. I'll read that for you. What you do to others, you do to yourself. Work and effort, karma, the witch's rule of 3. The energy you put out returns to you 3 times over. Taking responsibility. Doing the right thing, even if it's tough. Scary choice. Showing up when you would rather avoid the situation. Doing right by yourself. Facing the truth. Owning up. Face them feelings. Basically, right? It's okay, Capricorns. Everything in life, like I said, is an experience. But if we choose to ignore the lesson of the current experience and avoid it altogether, then that's just going to set up with a repeat of the same experience. No. Capricorns, I hope you stay blessed and highly favored. who is next on the wheel. Sagittarius. Huzzah, hurrah. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your August 1st through 7th reading. We're going to see what messages or advice we have for Sagittarius. Messages or advice for Sagittarius. Starting off, we have the World, followed by Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and then the Star. And then at the base of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. Starting off with the World. You finally accomplished your goal or purpose. You are in the right place, doing the right thing, and you feel whole and complete. You are in tune with the cosmic consciousness and in perfect union with the universe, and have the universal understanding. Ace of Swords. You are about to experience a moment of breakthrough. You have new ideas and new ways of thinking. You are experiencing increased intellectual ability, clarity, and attracting victory, success, and gains. You are ready to grab new opportunities as well as you are focused and make rational decisions. Page of Pentacles. You may lack focus or may be overwhelmed by work demands. You may be procrastinating, not taking advantage of opportunities, or hiding yourself back from making your dreams come true. Trust that you have what it takes and focus on what you can learn from past mistakes. Today can lead to tomorrow's success. Eight of Wands. You are moving, rushing, progressing, taking off, gaining momentum. Exciting times are ahead. You are seeing results, finding solutions, and your hard work is paying off. You might go traveling on holiday romances. You are ready to jump in and be swept off your feet. Knight of Pentacles. You are hardworking, practical, and responsible, sticking to the routines and accomplish your tasks. With focus and drive, you make progress. You are hardworking, and you are working hard for what you want and finish what you start, achieving your wishes and dreams through perseverance and determination. You are loyal and trustworthy, but can be a bit stubborn in your relationships. The Star. You might have lost faith and hope in the universe. You may be feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges right now. Take time out for self-care and focus on your personal spiritual needs to find your balance. And the Five of Cups. You are ready to move on. It is time to release emotions, let go of sorrow, accept help, and rejoin the world. Let go of what no longer serves you. Acceptance, forgiveness, and healing are coming now. Feeling like a whole lot of crazy work week, but hard work pays off. Be mindful of your relationships, Sagittarius. Don't let the stress of work have you lighting a fire under people's butt just because you are stressed. Remember to try to be kind, even though you may not be feeling so kind. Alrighty, Sagittariuses. I hope you stay blessed and highly favored. Hey, Bonita. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you. Sure. Let us see. Let's see what messages or advice we have for Panita on her business and personal. And one more. And then now, if we can take a look into more of the personal. For business, we have Ace of Cups. We have your Knight of Cups. And the Fool. A time of new beginnings and new relationships, usually in terms of love. You are feeling happy, positive, and good about yourself. This is a time of joy, compassion, celebration, and creativity. Now is a good time to begin new friendships and get out there and socialize. Knight of Cups. You are romantic, charming, artistic, and imaginative. You are following your heart, taking action. You are diplomatic, tactful at work, peace-loving, and a great negotiator. You are in love with love itself. Romantic proposals and attractions might happen to you, and you can be swept off your feet. And the Fool. There might be chaos, folly, recklessness, risk-taking in your life, or naivety, poor judgment, neglectance, carelessness, or you might be holding back, worried about the risks of the unknown. Stay cautious of these. What I get from this is networking. Yeah, looking into maybe more advertising. Maybe more in the printed sense than a word of mouth sense. Because I'm sure word of mouth, you've already got that. I can feel that. You've got the word of mouth. Eight of Wands. You are moving, rushing, progressing, taking off, gaining momentum. Exciting times are ahead. You are seeing results, finding solutions. Your hard work is paying off. You might go traveling, have a holiday, or have a holiday romance. You are ready to jump in and be swept off your feet. Five of Wands. You are surrounded by conflict, fighting, arguments, disagreements, and competition. It may be in the form of relationships, colleagues, or sports. You feel defensive, territorial, irritated, listen to others to make peace, or simply distance yourself from the drama. Accept competition as a way for you to improve yourself without harboring negative feelings towards others. Knight of Swords. Your ambitious energy may have turned into impulsive and rash decisions. You may be out of control, leading others into trouble or danger and heading for a fall. You are a quick thinker and fast talker, but be careful about hurting or controlling towards others. Think before you act. Be a bit more careful on how you communicate to avoid intense arguments with others. Oddly enough, for the personal, I feel that does have a lot to do with your business. Because as you do begin to promote yourself outside of the word of mouth, you do open yourself up to criticism. And what we say in response to that criticism is very, very important. It is absolutely important. So just be mindful on any responses to reviews, good or bad, even for this channel here myself. Any review, good or bad, I absolutely appreciate it. It lets me know potentially what people want to see more of or don't. Wheel of Fortune for you. Good card. Because I know in the realm of digital advertising, at least, yes, it can get quite heated, more so than a kitchen. You're absolutely welcome. I appreciate you and thank you. Stay blessed and highly favored. Alrighty. Let's take a spin on that wheel. Congratulations, Leos! Let's take a sneak peek into your week. Alright. Welcome, Leos, to your August 1st through 7th reading. We're going to see what messages we have for you and or advice. What do we have for our Leos? First week of August. How time flies. Knight of Swords. Ooh. Eight of Cups. I see you. And one more, please. Alrighty. Knight of Swords. The Lovers. Eight of Cups. The Devil. Knight of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. And then underneath here we have the Six of Pentacles. Alright. Your ambitious energy may have turned into impulsiveness or rash decisions. You may be out of control, leading others to trouble or danger and heading for a fall. You are a quick thinker and fast talker, but be careful about being hurtful or controlling towards others. Think before you act. And be a bit more careful with how you communicate to avoid intense arguments with others. The Lovers. If there's an imbalance and disharmony in your relationships, focus on self-love and making yourself a priority to find your alignment and harmony. You may be reluctant to open your heart to a relationship for fear of getting hurt. Become aware of what you value and need. Eight of Cups. You may fear moving on, which can result in stagnation and staying in a bad situation. Do not be afraid of leaving something behind if it is no longer serving you. Alternatively, you may be running away from situations not because they are bad, but because you are afraid to take a chance and be vulnerable. Focus on your self-worth and resolving any abandonment and commitment issues. The devil. You are being seduced by the material world and physical pleasures. You may be at the effect of negative habits, dependencies, behavior, thought patterns, relationships, and addictions. It represents your shadow or darker side and the negative forces at play. Use direction in your personal and business matters and try to let go of fear. Knight of Pentacles. You are hardworking, practical, and responsible, sticking to the routines to accomplish your tasks. With focus and drive, you make progress. You are working hard for what you want and finish what you start, achieving your wishes and dreams through perseverance and determination. You are loyal and trustworthy, but can be a bit stubborn in your relationships. And Ten of Swords. You're on the way of recovery and regeneration. Things are getting better and the worst is over. You are pulling yourself together and learning from past hardships. Alternatively, you may be resisting an inevitable end or change. Focus on how endings can bring new things so you can start afresh. And Six of Pentacles. You may experience a lack of generosity, meaningness, or gifts that come with strings attached, one-sided charity, lack of community spirit, or unfair power dynamics within a relationship. You may lend money to a friend, but they don't pay you back. You may help someone out, but they fail to return the favor, and show a lack of gratitude and appreciation. It may be a reminder to make sure you are giving to yourself. Self-care is important, especially if you have been in a giving mode for a long time. Boy, didn't that sound like a love reading? Yeah, it did. Getting a little bit of a burnout there, Leo. Relationships shouldn't burn you out. They should inspire you. They should rekindle. But at the same time, it isn't uncommon for us to get a little bit tired. I'll say tired. You gotta remember, because in a relationship, yes, it takes two, but you also have to focus on yourself, even so. Single or not, remember to always focus on yourself, love yourself. Remember law of attraction, especially if you're single. Relationship-wise, if anything of the cards resonated, you definitely might be questioning and re-examining a current relationship, which there's nothing wrong with. Sometimes even if things have a good start, we are ever changing, ever growing, ever experiencing, and sometimes plans, goals, and motivations can change, and people part paths. Sometimes it's not a fault of either person. That is just life. But always focus on yourself. Self-love. Stay blessed and highly favored, Leos. is next? Who is next on the wheel? I need a drink. Scorpio, congratulations. Alrighty, welcome Scorpios to your August 1st through August 7th reading. We're going to see what messages we have for our Scorpios. What messages or advice do we have for our Scorpios? Alright then. Okay. Wow. That was quick, wasn't it, Scorpios? Two of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Starting off, we have Justice in reverse. The Queen of Cups. Then we have the World. The Nine of Swords. King of Cups. Three of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles. Alrighty. You might not be willing to take full accountability for your actions. Assess your situation while intending to discover where you can accept responsibility. Acknowledge where you've made a mistake. Do what you can to make it right again. In doing so, you will free yourself from any guilt or shame and empower yourself to make better decisions. Queen of Cups. Emotional stability, femininity, love, and warmth surround you. There might be a mature female in your life who is supportive and caring towards you, or you might be a sensitive, caring, nurturing soul yourself, an empath, or a good mother. You are intuitive, in the flow, a daydreamer, a psychic, and a good listener. The World. You want to fulfill a big goal or complete a project, but you are not taking all the necessary steps to get there. You may opt for the easiest or quickest path to achieve your goal, but it won't lead to the desired outcome. Examine your approach, embrace where you are now, and learn and grow from this. Nine of Swords. You are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after some dark times. Your mental health is improving. You are ready to let go of negativity. You are learning to cope. You are being honest and facing the truth. You may realize the issues were only enlarged by yourself. King of Cups. You are emotionally balanced, wise, compassionate, calm, and diplomatic. You are loyal, charming, and a good listener. You would make a great spiritual guide or a counselor. You have the balance between intellect and emotions and a deep knowledge of awareness of yourself. Three of Wands. You are experiencing life, spreading your wings, seeking adventure. You might be moving abroad, traveling overseas, or you are involved in long-distance relationships and holiday romance. You are free, confident, moving forward, planning forward. Your hard work is paying off. Two of Pentacles. You have multiple priorities and trying to find balance between various areas of your life. There might be ups and downs, but you are adaptable, resourceful, and flexible. You may be juggling life and financial decisions. Focus on time management and prioritize to find balance. Scorpios. A choice made out of passion leads one to regret. Honestly didn't mean to do that. But we're going to look at it anyways, aren't we? The Star in reverse. You might have lost faith and hope in the universe. You may be feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges right now. Take time out for self-care and focus on your own personal and spiritual needs to find your balance. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Whatever, I guess, negativity you may be facing here, Scorpios. I guess embrace it. Embrace it and know that you'll be better after. Alrighty, Scorpios. Stay blessed and highly favored. Alright. Hope you guys don't mind. I am gonna grab a drink quick. Did we ever decide on who's next? Did I spin that wheel? I don't think I did. I counted it is what I did. Let us spin it! Libras, you're up next on the sneak peek of the week. Sneak peek of the week. Even though it is still just the start of the weekend, I do hope everyone has a great week. And thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Absolutely appreciate it. I already forgot who it was. Nah, I remember. It was Libras. Gonna put on that era music for you, Libras. Welcome, Libras, to your August 1st through 7th reading. We're going to see what messages or advice we have for our Libras. And what advice or message do we have for our Libras? For the week of August 1st through 7th. Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck. Starting off, we have the Sun, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, with the Queen of Wands. The temporary oh man. The temporary obstacles you see in your life can be easily overcome if you put your mind to it. You might struggle to see the bright side of life at this time, but your inner child is called to come out and play. Judgment. The universe is trying to send you a message and invite you to something bigger, but you're not listening, or you may be doubting yourself, which can impede your ability to fulfill your highest potential and be your best self. Be aware of this and do not ignore the call. Eight of Pentacles. This is a time of hard work, commitment, diligence, and dedication. You are developing your skills through repeated tasks to achieve mastery of your craft. You are methodically working towards something you want and are on the brink of achieving great success and fulfilling your ambition. Six of Wands. You may have had unsuccessful campaigns, lost battles, or fell from grace, and now feel disappointed with your achievements. You may feel weak, seeking validation from others, or you may have been fame-hungry and egotistical. Examine your relationship with achievements, stop comparing yourself to others, and believe in yourself. Two of Swords. You are in a stalemate situation, indecisive or overly cautious in your love life or career, being emotionally guarded, holding on to anxiety and resentment, and postponing a difficult decision will not help the situation. Dealing with the issue will, however, release a lot of your stress. Do not worry too much about making the right decision. Just make a choice so things can progress forward. Four of Pentacles. You feel ready to let go of people, past insecurities, possessions, and situations, shedding old issues or letting go of regrets and fear. You may feel generous and giving to others and sharing your wealth and resources. Be careful not to overspend, not to become careless about your money. And the Queen of Wands. Now is the time to focus on your self-confidence and self-esteem. If you are feeling exhausted, temperamental, jealous, or burnt out, bring your attention inwards and reestablish your sense of self. All talents and strengths you need are within yourself. Alrighty, Libras. Slight ups, slight downs. The energy you put out is what you get. I know being scales, requires a lot of duality thinking. Be mindful of that. There are decisions to make between two paths, or a choice between two options. At this time, you might suddenly feel the need to leave or travel overseas. You have wanderlust, a lust for discovery. This is also the time to collaborate with others and form great business partnerships. What we potentially think of others is, well, can be, unfortunately, truly self-reflection. Whatever we see the worst in people, it might be what we fear is within ourselves. Being constantly judgy invites a lot of that energy into your life, unfortunately. Know the difference between want and need. Scales don't have to be used all the time. Okay, Libras? Stay blessed and highly favored. Alright. Who is next? On our merry-go-round. Oh. Congratulations, Geminis. You have made it. Welcome, Geminis, to your August 1st through 7th reading. We're going to see what messages or advice we have. All right. August 1st through 7th. What messages do we have or advice do we have for our Geminis? All right, we'll take them. The Empress, the Hangman, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles with Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. Let us see. Geminis. You may have creative blocks, disharmony in your life. Make self-love and self-care a priority. Now is the time to bring your loving energy and focus to yourself to regain balance. The Hangman. You are breaking old patterns, letting go, surrendering, and releasing old mental and behavioral patterns that no longer serve you, in order to discover and embrace new perspectives and new opportunities. You may lack focus or may be overwhelmed by work demands. You may be procrastinating, not taking advantage of opportunities, or holding yourself back from making your dreams come true. Trust that you have what it takes and focus on what you can learn from past mistakes. Today's mistakes can lead to tomorrow's success. Seven of Wands. You have worked hard for where you are, but you are being challenged by opponents. You may be under attack, blamed, harassed, or scapegoated, but you are fighting your corner and standing up for your beliefs. You are defensive, assertive, and determined. Your life may be busy and challenging right now, but you have the stamina to endure it. Three of Swords. You feel hurt. There may be unhappiness, sorrow, and sadness in your life. You are experiencing heartbreak, grief, loss, or emotional, professional, or financial hardship. Approach this situation attentively. Learn from the challenge to avoid conflict and trauma becoming a long-term burden on your life and emotional and mental state. Focus on releasing the painful feelings. They do not have to be permanent. Ace of Pentacles. You may feel like you have a lack of opportunities, financial delays, instability, or scarcity in your life, or missed romantic opportunities. You may feel like you haven't spent your time wisely and made some bad decisions in your path. It's not too late to change. Think more about what you'd like to do. And the Nine of Pentacles. You have gained wealth and abundance through hard work, self-discipline, control, and self-reliance. Enjoy the luxuries and contentment your accomplishments bring you. Focus on creating financial independence in the long term. I get more work from that than, well, could also be personal life. You might be gossiping, or you might be gossiped upon. Geminis this week. Be mindful. Don't lower yourself to anyone's level, but if you feel the need to, stand your ground. Don't be afraid to speak up. Focus on yourself, and sometimes know your own truth is what matters most, especially when it comes to rumors and gossip. Stay blessed and highly favored, Geminis. Alrighty, let's spin the wheel. Taurus, congratulations. Good work, click that off. Alrighty. Welcome, Taurus, to your August 1st through 7th reading. Sorry. We're going to see what messages or advice we have for our Tauruses. Feeling a strong sense of duality here. Let's peek into the week. See what messages and advice we have for our Tauruses. August 1st through the 7th. Any messages and advice we have for our Tauruses. Ooh. That one came out spinning. bottom of this deck, we have the King of Cups. We have the Hangman. We have the Lovers. We have the Six of Cups. And we have Judgment. Wow. Judgment again. Bottom of this deck, we have Justice. Judgment. The Four of Cups. And Strength. Really surprised to see Judgment come out twice. Hiding from the world, refusal to participate, inability to make choices, staying stuck out of fear, wanting others to do the work for you. Lovers. Obsession and compulsion over romantic object of desire, attachment to the point of mania, desperation, refusal to let a relationship end, sex addict, repeated abusive patterns in romantic entanglements. Six of Cups. Giving and receiving emotional gifts, a walk down memory lane, fond memories, happy home, feeling comfort, pleasure, good habits, and inherited traits, smells, songs, and friends reminding you of the past, sensorial experiences bridging you to a happier time. Need for constant stimulation and drama to cover up the heart of the matter, distraction and noise to hide from inner truth, refusal to change habits, stuck with ideas defining a false sense of self, placing unrealistic expectations on others. King of Cups. For the bottom of the deck, emotionally manipulative, egomaniac, pathological liar, a person able to prey on the emotions of others and create distraction and destruction for their own personal benefit, emotionally immature, giants, inequities masked by false stories of fairness, deep-seated fear and disgust of the self. Tauruses. The universe is trying to send you a message and invite you to something bigger, but you are not listening, or you may be doubting yourself, which can impede your ability to fulfill your highest potential and be your best self. Be aware of this and do not ignore the call. Four of Cups. There might be opportunities that you are turning down and offers that you are refusing. You can feel yearning and regret. You might be focusing on the negative. Contemplate and meditate over this. Reevaluate what is important to you. Realizing what makes you feel bored and unhappy, and doing something about it can help you make a change for the better. Strength. Your strength gives you the confidence to overcome any fears, challenges, or doubts. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You have the confidence, the vitality, and the potency, the courage that is needed. And Justice. You understand cause and effect, and that fair and just outcome will follow your actions. If you have acted in alignment with your higher self, you have nothing to worry about. If you haven't, you will be called out and made to own up to your actions. You understand that the fairest decision will be made in order to find balance and equilibrium. Equilibrium. Jesus. Inaction is a form of action. Sometimes not doing anything is and can be seen as an action. Whatever may be holding you back right now, Tauruses, it might be yourself. You might be holding yourself back a bit. Gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe. And trust. Don't be so stubborn. I didn't say that. It wasn't me. There's definitely something you should be doing, Taurus, that you're not. Take some time out. Think upon whatever it is that's sitting in the back of your mind. Not what's currently going on, but what's been sitting in the back burner. What's going on back there? There's something potentially you are avoiding, and it is bringing apart a bit of imbalance. Stay blessed and highly favored, Tauruses. Alrighty. Who's next on the wheel? And we have Cancer. Congratulations, Cancer. I may sneeze. I'm not trying to hold it. It's gone. Brain aneurysm, here we come! Alrighty, Cancers, welcome to your August 1st through 7th reading. We're going to see what messages we have for our Cancers for the week coming up. What messages and advice do we have for our Cancers for August 1st through 7th? Oh my. Alright, starting off, we have Judgment. We have the Hangman. Two of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Cups. The Lovers. And the Queen of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Judgment. Now is a time of resurrection and awakening. A time when a period of your life comes to an absolute end, making way for dynamic new beginnings. Tune into a higher frequency. You may be experiencing a spiritual awakening. You may be stepping into a higher level of consciousness. A new version of yourself is on the horizon. Hangman. You are breaking old patterns, letting go, surrendering, and releasing old mental and behavioral patterns that no longer serve you, in order to discover and embrace new perspectives and new opportunities. You are in a stalemate situation, indecisive or overly cautious in your love life or career, being emotionally guarded, holding onto anxiety and resentment, or postponing a difficult decision will not help the situation. Dealing with the issue will, however, release a lot of your stress. Do not worry too much about making the right decision. Just make a choice so things can progress forward. The Wheel of Fortune. Changing your destiny starts with accepting responsibility for where you are now. Consider what role your earlier actions may have played in your present circumstances. Even when you think everything is beyond your control, there is often something you could have done differently that may have changed where you are now. What can you learn from this situation, and how can you apply it to your future life? Page of Cups. You are receiving intuitive messages and creating opportunities. This is a time of curiosity and possibility. You might receive happy news, important information, invitation to events, or romantic proposals. You feel young at heart. You are sensitive, idealistic, and have dreamy aspirations. The Lovers. It represents relationships and choices. You have love and harmony in your life. It can be a meaningful romantic relationship or soulmates. There may be some decision about an existing relationship or temptation of the heart, or a chance of potential partners. Queen of Swords. You may be thinking too much with your heart rather than your head, and your emotions can lead you astray. Or you may be cold-hearted, manipulative, lacking empathy, or overly critical. These can be signs of unresolved trauma coming to the surface. Try to align your head and your heart to make more balanced decisions. And the Knight of Pentacles. You are hardworking, practical, and responsible, sticking to the routines to accomplish your tasks. With focus and drive, you make progress. You are working hard for what you want and finish what you start, achieving your wishes and dreams through perseverance and determination. You are loyal and trustworthy, but can be a bit stubborn in your relationships. Alrighty. Cancers. Believe in yourself. In the previous reading, we were talking about how inaction was a form of action. But when it comes to making a decision, unfortunately, when you're on a path, an inaction does not, unfortunately, mean no. It means avoidance. Whatever decisions you have to make them. We can only avoid things for so long before the universe really sends us a message screaming in our face to resolve it or face it. Alrighty, Cancers, stay blessed and highly favored. Who's next? The final three. It looks like it's going to Aries. Congratulations, Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your August 1st through 7th reading. We're going to see what messages or advice we have for you. What messages do we have for Aries, August 1st through the 7th? Any advice for Aries, August 1st through the 7th? Two more cards if you would. And just... whoa. All right. We have the Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Hangman, the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles, with the Knight of Swords at the bottom. All right. Eight of Cups. You are walking away from situations and abandoning plans, which can be due to disappointment or reaching your limit. You have the strength and courage to move away from situations that is no longer serving you. This is a good time for embarking on an adventure, self-discovery, introspection, and searching for deeper truths. The Sun. Good fortune, happiness, joy, and harmony are coming to your life. The universe is coming together to guide you towards positive outcomes. There is a radiance and abundance. This beautiful, warm energy will get you through the tough times and help you succeed. The Hangman. If there are delays, resistance, and missed opportunities in your life, pause for a moment to see things from a different perspective. This is your positive sign that you can move forward with a new perspective and renewed sense of energy. And King of Pentacles. You are attracting wealth and you are good in business, grounded, stable, and a hard worker. You work hard, your hard work is paying off, and you are reaching goals. You are seeing things through to the end and being proud of your achievements. You are enterprising, resourceful, principled, and emotionally and financially secure. Nine of Pentacles. You have gained wealth and abundance through hard work, self-discipline, control, and self-reliance. Enjoy the luxuries and contentment your accomplishments bring you. Focus on creating financial independence in the long term. Five of Cups. Certain situations may have turned out differently than expected, and there are feelings of disappointment. You may be dwelling in the past, inducing feelings of self-pity, regret, sadness, or loss. These problems are mostly emotional, and although there are things to mourn over, there are also things to look forward to, and your future can bring joy. The High Priestess. You have hidden mysteries, spiritual insight, and a divine knowledge. Now is the time to be still so you can tune into your intuition and have the opportunity to access the knowledge deep within your soul. You hold the answers to deep unknowns. Let what is hidden come to the surface. Trust your inner instincts to guide you. Empress. There is beauty, abundance, femininity in your life. There may be new opportunities, romance, art, or new business on the horizon. Focus on your senses, on creative expression. You will experience pleasure and deep fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles. You have high social status, prosperity, success, and financial independence. You are nurturing, practical, and providing financially. You may be a working parent or a female or feminine person in your life who is generous and usually wealthy, charming, and has an affinity for the finer things in life. Alongside motherly attributes, you are also talented in business and execute your plans successfully. You also enjoy making your home welcoming for guests. And then the Knight of Swords. Your ambitious energy may have turned into impulsive and rash decisions. You may be out of control, leading others into trouble or danger and heading for a fall. You are a quick thinker and fast talker, but be careful about being hurtful or controlling towards others. Think before you act, and be a bit more careful with how you communicate to avoid these intense arguments with others. Aries. Great week coming up. Dang. All right. Just always be mindful, Aries. With the new moon in Leo, it being a fire sign season, you're fully capable and powerful, but just be mindful of how you use that power and how you speak to others and how you treat others. But lots of things to celebrate, Aries. Lots of things to celebrate. Don't let the emotions of your past block your future. Alrighty, Aries, stay blessed and highly favored. Alright. We are down to the final two. Who will it be? Oh, Virgo with the steel. Oh, congratulations, Virgos. Let's see what's coming up for you this week. Welcome, Virgos, to your August 1st through 7th reading. We're going to see what messages and advice we have for Virgos. Alright, what messages or advice do we have for our Virgos? August 1st through 7th. Ooh. Alrighty. Can you get one more, please? Alright, starting off, we have Ace of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Lovers in Reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. And underneath this deck we have the Five of Swords. Let us see what we have. Cups. An inability to experience emotions, feeling closed off, held hostage by recurrent emotions, lack of empathy, chemical imbalance, depression, slave to emotions, extreme remorse and sadness, despair, melancholy that won't dissipate. Take any emotions you feel and bring it out of your body into the mind's eye. Examine it, learn from it. Seven of Pentacles. Results are seen. Things move rapidly according to plan. Stop and reassess. Reconsider the final goal. Rest is needed. Your head clears up upon waking. Page of Cups. Swords. An open and sensitive personality, kind and non-judgmental. The response in our hearts when we experience startling beauty, instant forgiveness, and a kind word that is desperately needed and unexpected, honoring the dignity of every human, animal, and thing. Acceptance. Obsession and compulsion over a romantic object of desire, attachment to the point of mania, desperation, refusal to let a relationship end, sex addict, repeated abusive patterns and romantic entanglements. 10 of Pentacles. The culmination of a project, the gathering of generations, family, and groups of people, the end of a cycle leading to unexpected new places. A door opens, opportunity beckons, seeing through the trick of the material world, embracing the interconnectivity of all things. 9 of Swords. Examine the intensity and power of your mind on its darkest night. Most of what occurs in the world has nothing to do with you. Flip your worst case scenario inside out to discover the glittering jewels within. Negative thinking, self-blame, and shame feed the ego just as much as an overinflated sense of importance. There are two sides to the same coin or same brain. Stop playing the role of victim, savior, aggressor, etc., and begin the work of being your true self. How? Baby steps. Create a diary of dark thoughts and write down all the horrible thoughts you may think about yourself and other people. Be brutally honest. Every week, choose a single dark thought and rewrite it from a positive point of view. Each time you catch yourself thinking the negative version, replace it with the empowering one. And 5 of Swords. Cruelty to others, jealousy, superior brute force, delight in another's demise, preying on the weak, acts of cruelty, no accountability. Choose words with care, think before acting, stand up for yourself. A strike at someone else is a strike at the self. Virgos. Well, that seems like a complicated week. Seems mostly personal, I would imagine. Work seems good. Relationship-wise, you may need to open up a little bit more about your feelings. Just because we think we don't have them doesn't mean we don't have them. You gotta take some time and really examine those feelings. The part that most of us do not like is a part of sharing those feelings with your partner when it comes time. Whether they be good or bad feelings, you should share them with your partner. Let them in. Just remember, don't stay too tough. Don't stay too stuck on the negative. There is a lot of positive out there. If it's not currently around you that you can see, you might be over negatively thinking and you are attracting it. Meditate. Really take in some nature. Release some energy. Pick up some energy. Stay blessed and highly favored, Virgos. Alrighty. We have come to the end, and it's now time to see who is next. The grand finale. Whose week are we about to get a sneak peek? And it is Pisces. Yeah, congratulations. Of course, last but not least, our Pisces gang. Welcome, Pisces, to your August 1st to 7th reading. We're going to see what messages or advice we have for our Pisces. What messages do we have for Pisces, August 1st to 7th? Any messages for our Pisces? Alrighty. Messages, advice. Pisces. We're going August 1st to 7th. Alright, that was quick. Part of me wishes I remember the order. Starting off, we have the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Let us see what's going on with Pisces. The passing on of a lineage and holy teachings, religious, aristocratic texts, and ritualistic implements, external spirituality, religious structures, and institutions, belief systems that are instilled rather than experienced, societal norms and expectations, teachers and students, mentorship, the sharing of informations. What lessons are you learning? Five of Swords. Cruelty to others, jealousy, superior brute force, delight in another's demise, preying on the weak, acts of cruelty, no accountability. Choose words with care, think before acting, stand up for yourself. A strike at someone is a strike against the self. Five of Wands. What are you fighting for? Are you swept away and affected by group thinking and reaction? Do you surrender to the power of anger when provoked? Anger provides false strength. Is it possible for you to remain calm even in the face of adversity? Can you surrender to a situation? Page of Pentacles. Use what you have and place it into action. Trust what you see before you. It does not deceive. You have what you need at your fingertips. It is time to use it. The solution is at hand. More is on the way. Seven of Cups. All possibilities hang before you. Will you make a choice or enjoy languishing before the dazzling potentials? Anticipation. Opportunities are ripe. Reach out. Ask for help. Go for it. Potential hangs before you like fat, ripe fruit on a tree. What will you select? What option will you choose? All paths are inviting. There is no wrong answer. All lead towards the path of enrichment. Rewrite your story. Redefine who you are. Take action. Step boldly. Make the choice you've always desired. Fill in your blank spaces. Knight of Swords. Cleverness overtaking the situation, speaking one's mind, a message is on the way, expressing complex ideas, talking your way out of a situation, a fierce poker face and brilliant gamer. Focus on the positive, elegance and natural speed, a winning argument. And the King of Wands. A person who enjoys expressing power, courage in the face of adversity, the strength to challenge oneself. Exhaustive energies sometimes require a break. Leadership and organizational ability, dazzling charisma, inspiring the crowd. And then numbers. Mayhem, destruction, collapse of what never fit to begin with, needed recalibration, shocking events, surprise, aha moment, abrupt clarification, empty space. I don't know how many times I've looked at this card and I've never noticed someone falling out of the tower. Oh my god. Kind of reminds me of, what was it? Taurus? Cancer? Where one must take action. Choices must be made. Whatever the choice, all outcomes are in your favor. Shoot. It's just, will you make the choice or just stand idly by? Or potentially the universe just waits. Alrighty, Pisces. I hope you stay blessed and highly favored. Alrighty, would anyone in chat like a reading before I head off? Do not be shy. I would like to mention, if you would like a personal reading that is not live or uploaded, feel free to reach out on Facebook. Check us out at Dear Grimels. I do have a set of readings there. All of them are free. I do not charge for any readings. So feel free, drop by, check it out if you're ever interested or curious. I do appreciate everyone for hanging out, being here. Thank you so much for your energy. Definitely appreciate any and all support for this new and growing channel. I probably won't do anything for tomorrow. I'll probably just take the day off. Yeah. Sounds nice. Alrighty. Stay blessed and highly favored, everyone.